is one that is embraced and embedded through the person's journey through social care, but that is also enabled within the operating model, both in the operating environment and the commissioning environment. And by doing these things, we improve people outcomes, we improve lives, but we also enable frontline staff and practitioners to work at top of license.
I believe now is the time for digital transformation in social care because we're at a really critical juncture in the sector. We're seeing rising workforce challenges, rising demand and really acute financial pressure. If we don't do something now, this will become unsustainable. At the same time, what we are seeing is some really exceptional technology, things we were talking about 5 years ago that just didn't exist, are now becoming a reality, and it's a really big opportunity that the sector really needs to take a grip of to help manage the challenges that we've seen over the last 5 years.
Is by using digital tools to enable frontline staff to work in new ways. To enable them to be more productive, yes, but fundamentally to enable them to spend more time thinking about how we are creatively supporting people in new ways so that we actually maximise the independence of people. We have the opportunity to digitally transform to new models of care. And what I mean by that is the current model is one that's often reactive to people in crisis or in high levels of need. And in the future, we're going to be able to move to a much more proactive and preventative model of care, where we're able to get ahead of people falling into crisis. What that means is people will be able to live much more gloriously ordinary lives. We do recognise the need for brave and bold leadership in the sector. But in order to unlock that, it's really important for us to equip leaders with strong impact stories and especially a return on investment case. We're not going to unlock investment in a shift to this future model unless we prove the evidence case. So we invested a lot of time at Channel 3 in thinking about and evidencing that impact story, that focus on outcomes, and specifically that financial return on investment that we can achieve through going on this journey towards that reimagined future.
We're working towards a future in social care which is predictive, preventative and personalised, where adults with care and support needs are able to live as independently and as fulfilling lives as possible, and where practitioners are able to spend as much time as possible with the people they support, enabled by technology, and as little time as possible behind a desk completing admin tasks.